Careers sits in terms of the strategy of the school very much on a values-driven model. The actual core values of the school come from the idea of the ASPIRE acronym, and ASPIRE stands for achievement, aspiration, self-awareness, professionalism, integrity, respect, and endeavour. That drives everything from school development planning into staffing structures and resources, and the creation of a bespoke careers role for a dedicated member of staff. Careers really drives a sense of belonging and connection to the school. I think that's situated in the value of self-awareness. That's the thing that we're after. We want young people who can leave as a really better version of themselves. And I think that's at the heart of what a good school should be doing in a community like ours. We devise a program that is very much targeted on their individual learning journeys. We don't go down the mass market careers fair approach. It's about bespoke programs. It's about finding out what students want and having the time and resources to really match that to their individual programs. I see the disruption of the curriculum as a really powerful thing. Our students will suffer thousands of lessons, but they'll get very few chances to have a meeting with a really high quality employer or a trip to higher education institution. That sort of disruption to me massively plays into the development of the students, both academically, socially, and aspirationally. It's really important that staff feel they have the freedom to do that disruption themselves. We absolutely plaster the week with opportunities for students to do that, to take part in leadership activities, to come out of the curriculum, to be able to go back into it in a more powerful and motivated way. In terms of the impact of the careers program, I think there's some really powerful statistics that show that the values-driven approach is really moving students forwards. For example, a number of years ago, we were at the bottom of the league table for Progress 8. We're now in the top third. We've excluded permanently one student in 8 years. We've reduced fixed-term exclusions by 50%, and the school feels a very different place as a result of these initiatives. Our values-driven approach gives staff permission to do these flexible things. We're not a transactional school. It's about trying to transform their hopes and goals for long-term success. And I think we've shown over the last 3 to 4 years that that's now firmly embedded, and that creation of a sense of agency in our students is growing by the day. I think it's important that we offer a quality of opportunity that we'd want for our own children. And that's something that comes up often in our discussions about the values-driven approach, the importance of aspiration. We've looked as a trust about the idea of breaking through glass ceilings to give them a chance to go to different places and do different things in their lives, make that learning journey really relevant and possible for them.